name is Walt Slough. I'm the Administrative Director at Central Montco Technical High School. To begin this evening, I would ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And maybe we'll get you a chair.
I pledge allegiance Thank you. Please receive. On behalf of the Joint Operating Committee and the administration, I'd like to welcome you to Central Montco Technical High School and our distinguished alumni induction ceremony. Over the last 12 years, this school has inducted 31 of its graduates into this select group. This evening, we will be adding 4 more. These 4 individuals, who will be introduced to you shortly, have taken the skills and the knowledge that they learned at Central Montco and used them as a springboard to the top of their respective professions. This is a very proud moment for us as a school, and I'm sure it's a very proud moment for the inductees and their families. Let me be the first to say congratulations to you all. Although the focus of this evening is the induction of these 4 distinguished alumni, there are several other people in the audience who I would like to introduce. 3 representatives from the Colonial School Board, the Norristown School Board, and the Upper Merion School Board form the Joint Operating Committee of Central Montco Technical High School. These 9 people, in addition to the time they give to their home schools, give countless hours in support of this school as well. There are 2 members of the Joint Operating Committee here this evening. I would ask that you stand when I call your name. Mrs. Pearl Smith. And Mr. Mike Melnick. I also bring you greetings this evening from our JOC chairperson, Mr. Mel Brodsky, who was scheduled to be here, but who was unable to make it at the last minute. And finally this evening, I would like to ask that the former inductees of our Distinguished Alumni Association who are present, please stand when I call your name. Aline Bukowski, inducted in 2011. Piero Sassu, inducted in 2013. And Jared Young, also inducted in 2013. Now, I came from a family who did nothing on an empty stomach. So, while we're excited to introduce our inductees, we have to eat first. I want to take just a second to acknowledge the fine young people who were at the buffet table and with their instructors who prepared our meal this evening. One of our culinary students will be around to escort you to the buffet table. Please enjoy your dinner.
Well, starting Montessori, they're my favorites. I like them 3 to 6 or 18 to 24. They are my 2 favorite ages. Sorry. I just advise them.
Now to share this very special evening in celebration of our distinguished alumni honorees. The Distinguished Alumni Association Board of Directors reviews nominations from the districts of Colonial, Norristown, and Upper Merion School Districts, as well as from private sending schools. I would be remiss if I did not express appreciation to several people who made this evening possible. First of all, Marilyn Montco, Administrative Assistant, and Walter Slough, Director here at the Tech School. Marion Cajish, Vice Chairperson of the Distinguished Alumni Association and Director of Special Projects. Janet Hodge, for all her work on behalf of the Alumni Association Board. Thank you very much. I also want to say that it's been an honor to serve as chairperson on the Montco Distinguished Alumni Association Board of Directors. It is a pleasure to see the growth of our students and the communities they serve. As families and educators, our desire is to see our children reach their optimal potential and become the best that they can be. Tonight, we shall honor 4 individuals who have attained success by following their dream and as a result bring pride to Central Montco Technical High School. Tonight's graduates represent Plymouth Whitemarsh High School, Archbishop Kennedy High School, and Marshtown Area High School. We are very proud of their achievements, as are their family, friends, and community. Our inductees did not come to their success alone. Because of our belief in our youth and the foresight of the directors, administrators, and teachers of Central Montco Technical High School and their home schools, a foundation was laid for the development of a career path. Each individual set very specific and timely goals with a work ethic that demonstrated a love of family, a commitment to do their very best, a willingness to give back to others, an innate need to support their community and country, and a dedication to their craft. They came to be the fine adults that we have acknowledged over the years and shall recognize as well tonight. I commend the inductees on their achievements and trust that they shall continue to act as role models for others who come after them. I wish to thank them all for their endeavors and thank them for their willingness to share their experiences with the students of Central Montco Technical High School. At this time, I would like the parents, family, and friends of tonight's inductees to stand. You made all this possible. Thank you. Thank you for your influence and support of these fine individuals. Tonight, we are privileged to have students of Central Montco Technical High School to introduce our honorees. Each of them has demonstrated leadership skills within his or her home school and at the tech school. It is our desire that their participation this evening will help them realize their own potential and that one day they too may be among the future inductees. When speaking with the students earlier this week, I was pleased to hear how much they value family input into their career choices and the influence teachers had on their decisions. They also expressed how important the on-the-job training they received through the tech program was to them. I will be introducing each of these speakers as a group right now, and then we will follow them through the program. We are sorry that Lena Tavaccio cannot be with us tonight, but in her place, Lauren Bereniak of Upper Merion, a senior, will be introducing her. Josiah Parker, a junior at Marshtown Area High School, will introduce Kimberly Polson Legoski, graduate from Archbishop Kennedy High School, as shown on the program. We'll conclude the program with Bethany Sunkins from PW High School, a junior, presenting Noel Puma, a Marshtown Area High School graduate. So at this time, will Lauren come forward and we shall begin our introductions.
Colleen is a 1999 culinary arts graduate from Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. Currently, she's the owner of Krugel's Custom Bakery in Eagle Road. As a current baking and pastry arts student, the thing that I think makes her a distinguished alumni is her willingness to take risks, especially with competitions that ultimately leading to her earning her late grade.
I can honestly say that the Center for Technical Studies carved the path of my life choices and my career in baking pastry arts. My understanding of the kitchen can be attributed to being raised by my mom, who always had a job and sometimes in a commercial kitchen. The instructors at CTS took my understanding of the kitchen and gave me the skills that I needed to succeed in the industry. The instructors that were instrumental in my professional success are Seth Strand, Chef Alan Nessison, Troy Madden, and Miss Andy. All of these chefs taught me that working in a kitchen can be very rewarding and fun at the same time. Miss Rice was especially committed to the students' success and encouraged me to compete in the VICA baking competitions, even when I had no confidence in the fact that I could win. Well, I won first place in the classroom competition, then again at district level, advancing to the states where I won first place again. This was a huge win. I received a bunch of scholarship money to several different culinary schools in America. I was the first baking student at CTS in the history of the program to advance to the National VICA Baking Competition. Mr. S and Mr. M were by my side every step of the way. After so many doors were open to me because I had placed in the VICA baking competition, Mr. S helped me decide on a college, and then he helped me apply and take all of the necessary steps to move forward. I would never have considered attending college if this whole chain of events didn't happen. It's all thanks to CTS and the chefs who led me through it. In 1999, I graduated from Plymouth Whitemarsh High School and CTS. After graduation, I headed to the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York, to earn my associate's degree in baking and pastry arts. I then started my career working as an assistant pastry chef at Presidential Caterers. From there, I went on to a French patisserie as their general manager for a number of years. As my career path continued, I went to Hennings Market and became their bakery manager. After all of that, I married my best friend and started my beautiful family. With very little money and a ton of determination, my husband and I opened my bakery in Eagleville, May 2013. We couldn't have done that without the financial support of Joanne and Dennis O'Donnell and the McKeon family. Thank you so much to them. I'm proud to say that I am the owner of Creeble's Custom Bakery. Currently, I'm working with students from all over Pennsylvania by offering internships, mentoring, and training. I'm also hosting co-op positions for the tech school. I'm able to share some of my life lessons, such as hard work and determination really do pay off. The bakery is a huge success, and our clientele grows bigger and bigger every day. Our next step will be expanding into a larger shop or a cafe, hopefully. Who knows what the future will bring. I realize now that my passion for my craft, my dedication, and my commitment all began here at CTS.
As I mentioned earlier this evening, Mr. Mel Brodsky was not able to join us tonight, so it is my pleasure to present Colleen Kriegel.
Thank you guys, this is such an honor. I really never thought in a million years that I'd be considered for something like this. This text was so great. You know, I encourage so many people to come out here and go to all the kids that come to my shop as apprentices. I encourage them to go to tech school and go to school, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you, God. I thank you all my family that came out to support me today, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening I have the honor of introducing Mrs. Kimberly Colson-Legacy. Kimberly is a 1992 cosmetology graduate who attended Archbishop Kennedy High School. Currently, she is the owner of Salon Nova Alumni. As a current cosmetology student, The thing I think that makes her a distinguished alumni is how she is giving back to her community through the apprenticeship program at her salon, which is helping young people become cosmetologists.
I remember being a little girl and always swirling my mom's hair. As I got older, my passion for hair grew stronger. I was artistic, compassionate, and had a strong love to serve people. I realized that the beauty industry was a career where I could use my skills to make people feel better instantly. With the support of family and friends, I decided to enroll in tech and was off to pursue my career as a cosmetologist. At school, I got involved in Vocational Clubs of America, competing against other students who were the best in their field. After winning regionals and state competitions, I was awarded a full scholarship to Pittsburgh Beauty Academy, where I studied and received my teacher's license. Now, after 23 years in the industry, I am still educating myself and others. Central Montco Technical High School changed my life in so many ways. My education there allowed me to get a head start on my career and continue to grow. Miss Powers and Miss Oda were my cosmetology instructors. Through VICA, I got to know Mrs. Oliver and Mrs. Bello very well. They all showed me support and gave me the tools that I needed to get through the school, while encouraging me to strive for more. My goals were set high, and even though I had disappointment, they instilled confidence in me to get back up and try again. In 1992, I graduated from Archbishop Kennedy and Central Montco Technical High School. My greatest influences came from growing up in a house with both grandparents and parents. They showed me much love and supported me in everything I did. Our house was simple living, with family traditions that welcomed everyone. My best friend Mary Zelli and her family had a huge impact on my life. They taught me the importance of work ethic, being kind, and working hard. My husband Rob Agassi and his family inspired me and set goals and enforced structure. One of my first employers, Lori Pastor, guided me personally and showed me some of the finer things in life and the industry. Having all these inspirational people in my life allowed me to become the person that I am today. I have been married to my husband Rob for 12 years, and we have a beautiful daughter named Nova, who is 8 years old. 7 years ago, I opened Salon Nova in Limerick, Pennsylvania, where we live. We started with only 5 employees, and after 5 years, we expanded. We now have 23 staff members at Salon Nova and are still growing. The environment and the culture that we have created is both original and authentic. My passion for hair has only grown since I graduated school, and I am still learning new and exciting things every day. Last year, we started an apprenticeship program at Salon Nova, where aspiring cosmetologists can get their hours needed to receive a Pennsylvania state cosmetology license. We provide them hands-on training while they are learning and developing their craft. I currently work 4 days a week behind the chair, taking clients, and have also been working with my managers to keep things running smoothly. Community events, hair shows, bridal events, and photo shoots are some of the favorite things that we participate in each year. The experiences along the way have taught me the importance of challenging yourself, pushing yourself, and being open to any opportunities that come your way.
It is also my pleasure this evening to present and introduce Kimberly Legassi.
Good evening, everybody. I, again, like Colleen, just want to say thank you to all my family and my friends. Thank you to this wonderful school and opportunity that they have given me to have a wonderful life and career. And I also encourage all children, or all young youth, I guess you could say. College isn't for everybody. I was not a big fan of school, but I definitely took my craft and I ran with it. And like I said, it was a wonderful experience. So thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. This evening, I have the honor of introducing Mr. James O'Neill. James is a 1968 electronics graduate who attended Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. Currently, he is a senior staff project engineer at Lockheed Martin. As a current CMTHS student, and after reading his biography, I think the thing that makes him distinguished alumni is his determination and drive to continue his education, which allowed him to achieve success at the top of his field.
My last year of high school was the first year I attended tech school. In 1968, I completed the first year of a 2-year course and graduated from Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. I continued with the second year of the technical program at Knights. By then, I had already acquired a job at GE Missile and Space Division. Through the job placement service at the tech school, I continued to work for the Missile and Space Division for 7 more years, achieving a certificate in another 2-year technical school. I then joined another division of GE, the Space Systems Division, in which I started in a totally engineering environment, working on advanced antennas and RF products for satellites. Our engineering lab soon became an engineering and production facility. We designed and tested many of the most sophisticated antenna systems for satellites used by our country. I continued my education in small sections, getting credits from Drexel and Penn State University and various NASA courses. I eventually decided to go back to school for a degree. With this, I was promoted to lab supervisor, and we continued to work on satellite systems such as the Defense Systems Communication Satellite, GPS, GOES-R, and many NASA and commercial satellites. GE then became Martin Marietta, and then finally Lockheed Martin, with no change in my employment. Over the years, we moved from Valley Forge to Newtown, and my career began to move quickly. I became a project engineer, then a project engineer senior staff, and also acquired the title of subject matter expert for antennas, antenna ranges, and antenna testing. My next step in my 47-year career is to retire this year. Over the years, my wife was and is my biggest influence in my life. We worked together to put each other through school, raise 2 great kids who are now married and have families of their own, supplying us with 5 fantastic grandchildren. Career-wise, the list of influential people would be too long to name. I have learned many things from many people. I pride myself on always trying to learn from something, no matter whether it's bad or good. However, I believe 2 people in particular encouraged me to pursue a career in electronics. One was my father, who saw how I liked playing around with electronic kits and encouraged me to do that in that direction. And the other was Mr. Schultz, who was my teacher at the tech school. I have to thank the tech school for the push and the job placement that helped me get to where I am today.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to introduce James William O'Neill. On behalf of the Distinguished Alumni Committee of this school, I want to present you with this plaque for your outstanding accomplishments, and I want to wish you many, many wonderful years in retirement.
I just want to thank my family and everybody. The school, what I can say about this school was back when I needed to push. I think I got it from here. I was very lucky to have good placement service and got to get into a good job, which for 47 years I've been doing now. And I think the main thing here was the backing of the people that when you did show that what you really wanted to do, they were behind you 100%. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. This evening, I have the honor of introducing Mrs. Noelle Puma. Noelle is a 1999 Allied Health graduate who attended Norristown Area High School. Currently, she is a charge nurse in the emergency department of Einstein Medical Center, Montgomery. As a current Allied Health student, the thing that I think makes her a distinguished alumni was her passion for healthcare that she has had since such a young age, and her ability to turn that passion into a fulfilling and rewarding career.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a nurse. As a small child, I can remember walking around my childhood home with my Fisher-Price first aid kit, wearing my play stethoscope, listening to everyone's heart and putting Band-Aids on them. At the age of 12, I began volunteering at the hospital, first at Sacred Heart Hospital and then at Mercy Suburban Hospital. My volunteer experiences led me to apply to the Allied Health Program, which was held at Mercy Suburban Hospital during my junior and senior years of high school. After graduating from Norristown area and Central Montco Technical High School in 1999, I completed my associate degree and registered nurse licensure from Gwinnett Mercy College in 2004. While at Gwinnett Mercy College, I was president of my class and was honored to speak at the 2004 nursing pinning ceremony. As I began my career as a nurse at Mercy Suburban Hospital's emergency department, I continued my education at Gwinnett Mercy University and obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing, graduating with a 4.0 GPA in 2014. My career path continued as I worked at Lehigh Valley Health Network and Hospital in the adult and pediatric emergency departments. Currently, I work at Einstein Medical Center Montgomery in the emergency department as a charge nurse, where I facilitate patient flow and act as an advocate for patients, their families, and staff, while also pursuing a Master's of Science degree in nursing with a specialization in education. My journey has led me to discover that I not only have a passion for medicine and wellness for patients and their families, but I also have a passion to teach, guide, and mentor the next generation of healthcare professionals. Starting my educational journey at Central Montco Technical High School made me feel miles ahead in my medical terminology and anatomy physiology courses in college. I was well prepared and fully understood the expectations set forth by my college professors. There is one individual at Central Montco Technical High School in particular that was instrumental in me becoming the nurse I am today, Mrs. Diane Weaver. To this day, I consider her my mentor. Mrs. Weaver always supported me through my education by providing me with priceless guidance and by helping me understand all the opportunities that are available as I grow within my profession. I chose nursing as my life's pursuit because of the autonomy, independence, flexibility, diversity, and career growth opportunities that the profession has to offer. I believe in paying it forward, taking the education and opportunities that have been afforded to me, and helping others achieve their goals. Over the past several years, a few allied health students have chosen to shadow me to help them decide where they would like to follow their passion in healthcare. Some have gone on to become nurses, doctors, and physician assistants. I believe the most influential people in my life have been first and foremost my parents, John and Mary Louise Pumo, my grandparents, Frank and Teresa Lepore, and my brother Anthony. My family has always supported me in my journey in becoming a nurse and continuing my education. They have taught me impeccable work ethic and told me that if I can imagine it, I can achieve it. If I can dream it, then I can become it.
Good evening to all. It's a great pleasure to be here this evening to present the plaque to Noel Puma. Will you please come forward? Wonderful to have our young graduates. I think I should just spread the word all over about the technical high school because it's a wonderful place to be, and we're seeing that from the students that have graduated and gone out to the world. Congratulations.
Thank you all very much. My experience at the tech school has been more than exceptional to help me through my life and my career. And everything that the tech school has to offer is absolutely priceless for all of those who have the opportunity to go out and become something and learn it throughout the tech school and the home schools. Thank you, everybody.
Once again, congratulations to our inductees. Let's give them another round of applause. You will have noted that this is not a lengthy ceremony, but the length of the ceremony by no means diminishes its importance. We are very, very proud of our inductees this evening, and I'm sure you are as well. Before we conclude our ceremony this evening, I just would like to acknowledge and thank the members of the Central Montco Technical High School Distinguished Alumni Committee. Pat Iannelli already specifically acknowledged Miranda Capish, who is the vice chair of our committee, and also Pat Iannelli, who chairs the committee. Let's give them a round of applause. The names of our other committee members are included in the back of your program. I also would like to acknowledge Kim Newell. Kim is the Assistant Public Relations Coordinator from the Colonial School District. She was the one who put these videos together this evening. She's not with us, but we certainly wanted to acknowledge her. And as I said earlier, finally, our culinary staff and students who consistently put on remarkable meals. Each one of these inductees this evening received a plaque with their picture on it and with their and also with their achievements engraved. A duplicate set of plaques will be added to our distinguished alumni wall in the lobby. And I think most of you had a chance to look at that wall on your way in. Once again, congratulations to our inductees as well as their family and friends. We hope you enjoyed this evening, our ceremony this evening, and please have a safe trip home. Thank you for being here.